Read the 10 greatest scientists in the world in one go. Among them, Stephen Hawking can only carry the last. Chinese physicist Yang Zhining is on the list. Einstein is not the first. 10. Max Planck was born in Germany. In 1874, he entered the University of Munich to study. Received his doctorate from the University of Berlin in 1879. He then became a professor of theoretical physics. In 1990, Frank first proposed the energy quantization. This marked the beginning of the quantum theory. Frank thus became one of the important founders of quantum mechanics. In 1918, Planck won the Nobel Prize in Physics for his outstanding contributions to the study of quantum theory. Since then, he has been conducting research in the field of quantum mechanics. Planck died in 1947, died at the age of 89. Number 9. Stephen Hawking was born in 1942 in the United Kingdom. Completed physics course at Oxford University in 1962. The following year, he was diagnosed with pain syndrome. He later became paralyzed. The only things that can move are 2 eyes and 3 fingers. Hawking received his PhD from Cambridge University in 1965. Hawking's main research areas are cosmology and black holes. He proved the property theorem of general relativity and the so-called black hole area theorem. Black hole evaporation theory and Hawking's unbounded universe model. Made significant contributions to world physics. Number 8. Yang Zhining. Yang Zhining is the only Chinese scientist on this list. Yang Zhining was born in Hefei, Anhui Province, China in 1942 to 1944. He first graduated from Southwest Associated University. He received a master's degree from Tsinghua University. In 1945, Yang Zhining went to the United States to study. Member of the U.S. National Academy of Sciences. Yang Zhining has made outstanding achievements in the theory of scent electricity and the problem of Poseidon-Many body. In historical physics, he made landmark contributions to the fields of mechanics, condensed matter physics, and 1957 Nobel Prize in Physics. Galileo is the most famous scientist in the Italian Renaissance. A mathematician and astronomer. Galileo was born in Pisa in 1563. Later, he conducted research in mathematics and physics, his laws of rolling objects and pendulum motion. The invention of the Galileo pump is a very important scientific research achievement. At that time, he had a deep understanding of astronomy. Proved that the Earth is not the center of the universe, it orbits the sun. This discovery made him a focus of religious church attention. Even faced life imprisonment. Galileo died in 1632. Died at the age of 77. Number 6. Nobel Prize in 1833. Nobel was born in Bodrum, Stockholm, Sweden. Later, he became a world-renowned chemist, a mechanic whose most outstanding invention was dynamite. Later generations called him the king of explosives. Nobel's greatest contribution to science was completed after his death. Nobel died in Italy in 1896. When he was dying, he made a will. He gave his entire £2 million fortune as a bonus. Physics, chemical physiology or medicine. The most outstanding person in the 5 fields of literature and peace. The Nobel Prize was born. Become one of the most prestigious awards in the global scientific community. Inspired generations of scientists. 5th, everyone must be familiar with the name of Marie Curie. Marie Curie was born in Poland in 1867. Married Pierre Curie in 1895. In 1903, the Curies and Hobekerel participated in the study of radioactivity and achieved major breakthroughs and success. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for this. In 1911, Marie Curie and her husband discovered the elements radium and radioactivity. Won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. He also became the first scientist in the world to win the Nobel Prize twice. However, due to the long-term research on radioactive substances, this caused Madame Curie to suffer from poor health. He died of aplastic anemia in 1934. Darwin was born in England in 1809. He has loved nature since he was a child, like hunting, collecting minerals and making specimens. Entered Cambridge University in 1828. At school, he turned to the study of nature. After graduation in 1831, Darwin joined the HMS Beagle's Global Division at his own expense to investigate the arduous expedition. During this period, he gained new insights into the world's natural and species sciences. In 1859, his Scientific Origin of Species was published. At the same time, his theory of evolution also caused a sensation around the world. In 1882, the great scientist Darwin died of illness. 3rd place, Koestler, July 10, 1856. Tesla was born in the Austrian Empire. In 1875, he went to Graz University of Technology in Austria to study physics, mathematics and mechanics. After graduation, Tesla came to work for Edison's Electric Light Company. The first induction motor model was designed and created here. In 1884, he came to work in Edison's laboratory, acquired U.S. citizenship. Here he was entirely responsible for the design of Edison's DC motor. In 1886 he founded his own company, and obtained the patent for Tesla's current coupons. Later, it also created a legend in the field of wireless communications. Arguably one of the greatest electrical engineers in the United States. He is one of the most influential scientists in the world. Second place, Einstein. Einstein was an American, Swiss Jewish scientist. He graduated from the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich in 1900. 5 years later, he received his PhD in physics from the University of Zurich. During this period he proposed the photon hypothesis and successfully got to know the photoelectric effect. He won the Nobel Prize in 1921 Physics Prize. At the same time, he also founded the chivalrous theory of relativity and the general theory of relativity during this period. He also proposed the important law of conservation of energy. People have a new understanding of the universe and nuclear energy. That's why some people believe that he was the direct promoter of the Manhattan Project. Einstein died in Princeton in 1955. Died at the age of 76. First place, Newton. Newton is the world-renowned founder of modern physics. Newton was born in England in 1643, entered Cambridge University in 1661. After 4 years, received my degree. During college, the team discovered the generalized binomial theorem, and began to create a new mathematical theory. At this time, he has already learned about the optical architecture. In 1687, Newton proposed the description of universal gravitation and the 3 laws of motion. This laid the foundation for the scientific view of the physical world for the next 3 centuries. Become an important discovery that affects the world and the future. Powerfully promoted the scientific revolution. A well-deserved scientific pioneer. 1727 The great scientist Newton died. Died at the age of 84.